Good morning. Welcome to
FamilyMath58.
Family Math number 58. This is going to be an awesome Family Math video about sledding. And what we're going to try to do in this video is figure out when you're sledding down our little hill, how fast are you going? Okay? Sound awesome?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to set up two little markers. They're going to be purple boxes. They might be a little hard to see on the video. And we measured that they're 15 feet apart. And so this is you and you right here. Beep. You're going to sled down the hill. And then I'm going to start my watch when you pass the one marker. And I'm going to stop it when you pass the other marker. And I'm going to measure how long it takes to go in between. And we'll do a couple trials so we get a good number.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure out how fast you're going. We're going to figure out if it takes you some amount of time to go 15 feet, how many miles per hour were you going? Sound fun?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we already did the sledding, but let's put the sledding on the screen right now for the camera so everybody to see, and then we'll come back for the math. All right?
Yep.
Alright, so that run, you went between our two markers in 1.3 seconds. You also went 1.3 seconds. Okay, you ready? 3, go. That one was 1.4. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1.3. Okay, now that was awesome, right?
Yeah.
Was that small awesome, medium awesome, or gigantic awesome?
Gigantic awesome. Really cool.
Really cool. Okay, so we set up our little markers 15 feet apart. I don't know how easy they were to see on the video because it's a little kind of rainy and dark outside, but hopefully you can see them. So the four times were 1.3, 1.3, 1.4, and 1.3 going in between. That gives us an average time of 1.325 seconds. And how far was it in between those markers?
15 feet.
15 feet. Okay, so 15 feet in 1.325 seconds. Okay, so that's how fast you were going. You were going 15 feet in 1.325 seconds. But that's not so easy to understand. So I'm going to convert this to miles per hour. So we need to know two things. Okay, I'll ask you, do you know how many feet are in a mile?
5,280.
5,280. So 1 mile is 5,280 feet. Okay, so we need to multiply this expression, 15 over 1.325, times 1 over 5,280. That'll convert it into miles per second. But you weren't going very many miles per second, right?
Yeah.
So we want to convert it to miles per hour. And so we have to figure out how many miles are in an hour. How many miles are in an hour? How many seconds are in an hour? That's the question for you. And don't just tell me the answer. Tell me how you figure it out.
Well, you do 3 times 3.
How do you figure out how many seconds are in an hour?
Well, there's 60 seconds in a minute.
There's 60 seconds in a minute.
And there's also 60 minutes in an hour, so you do 6 times 6, which is 36, and add 2 zeros, which is 3,600.
Right, so we do 60 times 60 to get 3,600. And you can calculate 60 times 60 by doing 6 times 6 and adding 2 zeros. So we multiply by 3,600 seconds per hour. And when we're done with all of this, what we're going to get is we're going to get a speed in miles per hour.
The feet cancel.
Which is what we're looking for. Okay? Now, I'm not going to go waste time going through all the math because we can just do this on a calculator. We just do 15 times 3,600 divided by 1.325 divided by 5,280, and we get about 7.7 miles per hour. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty fast. So I think that's pretty cool. Did you think you were going that fast? 7.7 miles per
I
hour?
thought I was going 11 miles an hour.
You thought you were going 11 miles an hour? When you went over that jump, did it feel like you were flying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You're going 7.7 miles an hour. That's pretty cool. All right. High five. Was that a fun family math?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, guys. Good job.